Muchova versus Andreeva, on the road to the final in Ningbo. Welcome to Tiebreak News, your go-to channel for all the thrills of tennis. Today, we bring you all the excitement surrounding Karolina Muchova's dramatic comebacks at the WTA 500 in Ningbo, Beatriz Haddad-Maia's pursuit of the top, and the decisive battles of big stars like Paula Badosa and Daria Kasatkina. Stay tuned for the hottest stories from the circuit. Get ready for plenty of drama, achievements, and twists in the world of tennis. Let's dive in. Kasatkina saves match points in Ningbo, Krejcikova withdraws versus Andreeva. Daria Kasatkina delivered an electrifying performance in the quarterfinals of the Ningbo Open, advancing to her sixth semifinal of the 2024 season by defeating Yulia Putintseva 6-4, 1-6, 7-6-6. The match lasted 2 hours and 41 minutes, during which Kasatkina had to save 2 match points in the decisive tiebreak to secure her victory. This result showcased her ability to fight during crucial moments. In the same tournament, Mirra Andreeva also reached the semifinals after Barbara Krejcikova was forced to retire while trailing 7-6-5, 3-2. At just 17 years old, Andreeva will compete in her third semifinal of the season, highlighting her growth and talent on the circuit. Kasatkina faced difficulties at the start, falling behind in both the first and third sets, but her resilience was key to her success. She had previously faced Putintseva at Wimbledon in 2018 and Madrid in 2023, and this match added another memorable chapter to their rivalry. The Russian player capitalized on her chances despite facing challenges throughout the contest. During the match, Kasatkina expressed her readiness for a long and tough battle, especially considering her history of intense clashes with Putintseva. She acknowledged that although she was behind for most of the match, her fighting spirit was crucial for her victory, demonstrating that persistence often leads to turning opportunities in tennis. In terms of statistics, Kasatkina was outperformed by Putintseva in several areas, including points won, winners, and unforced errors. However, in the most critical moments, she elevated her game, particularly with her forehand, saving match points and overcoming the deficit in the decisive tiebreak. Putintseva's variety of shots was one of the highlights of the match, as the Kazakh player utilized drop shots and creative volleys to entertain the crowd. However, some of these shots proved costly, allowing Kasatkina to respond and exploit her opponent's execution flaws, especially in the first set. This thrilling victory sets up Kasatkina to face Paula Badosa in the semifinals, while Andreeva will take Karolina Muchova, ensuring more high-level clashes at the Ningbo Open. Muchova comes back against Kalinskaya to reach semifinals, Bia falls to Badosa and faces top 10 risks. Karolina Muchova secured an important comeback victory in the last match of Friday at the WTA 500 in Ningbo. The Czech player overcame Russian Anna Kalinskaya in a battle that lasted 2 hours and 31 minutes, with a final score of 2-6, 6-2, 6-3. This result ensured Muchova's spot in the semifinals, demonstrating that her decision to withdraw from the Wuhan tournament the previous week was wise, as it allowed her to be in better shape for the competition in Ningbo. After reaching the semifinals at the US Open and finishing as a finalist at the WTA 1000 in Beijing, Muchova opted for a strategic break, giving her the chance to compete for her second consecutive final of the season. To reach the title match, she will face young Russian Mirra Andreeva, who advanced to the semifinals earlier after Barbara Krejcikova's withdrawal. Currently ranked 30th in the world, Muchova has already secured a 5-place jump with her campaign in Ningbo. If she advances to the final, she could reach 21st place, and if she wins the title, she will return to the top 20 at the 20th spot. A former world number 8, Muchova started the year among the top 10, but fell out of the top 50 after undergoing wrist surgery. However, she began her recovery in the rankings starting in September. Meanwhile, Beatriz Haddad-Maia, Brazil's top tennis player, did not have the same fortune. The Paulista was defeated by Spanish Paula Badosa in the quarterfinals with scores of 6-3 and 6-2 in a match that lasted 1 hour and 31 minutes. Bia struggled, particularly with her serve, which hindered her performance throughout the match, and she was overwhelmed without being able to impose her rhythm. Bia's defeat was compounded by Daria Kasatkina's earlier victory over Yulia Putintseva in 3 sets, eliminating the opportunity for the Brazilian to move up to 9th place in the world rankings. With this result, Kasatkina has secured the 9th position, leaving Haddad-Maia at risk of falling out of the top 10. To remain among the top 10 players in the world, Bia now relies on a combination of outcomes. She needs both Badosa, her opponent this week, and Anna Kalinskaya to avoid winning the title in Ningbo, as both have the chance to surpass her in the rankings if they become champions of the tournament. This has been another Tiebreak News, where you closely follow every shot that makes history in tennis. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share with friends, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any details of the upcoming challenges faced by Karolina Muchova, Beatriz Haddad Maia, and many other sports stars. Until next time, and stay with us, because here, the game only ends when the last ball falls.